God, today was my first day back in the gym for a couple days, and I was like, "This is nice." I really.
I'm
hate
going
when I
back.
sit
I'm
down.
going back today. It's gonna suck because like my workout's pretty hard, and this is the longest I've taken off in like
How
4
long?
months. But like,
I
How
kind of
long?
went to the gym. Like my lawnmower was broken for like 3 months because I was too lazy to fix it. And then when I finally fixed it, the lawn was actually too long for the electric lawnmower to mow it. So I had to weed whip my entire backyard. I don't know if you
Wow,
ever weed
so
whipped.
punished.
Yeah, that is a workout. Weed
It's
whip's
like when you have
heavy.
dishes to do and you don't do it right away, and then it gets like 70 times harder to wash it off.
Yeah. It took like an hour and a half of weed whipping. Like it was a pain in the ass.
See, that deck doesn't have Psychic Scream and Spellstone. Trust me, this is the build.
This
I
one
know
made
what
it
I'm
to
doing.
top 100 legend.
That's stupid noob.
Hey, this
shit.
one, like,
Trust me, you're
makes-
gonna want the Zalae Priest. Let me just cue this up
Well,
really quick.
all right. Maybe we
Gotta
start
do
from
feelings
this
about
one and then like make some changes.
Yeah, we'll deck Doctrine. One.
holy shit! I don't know if you could read my body language when we played our game last night, but the amount that I cared was just so, like. Once there were just like a bunch of grizzlies, I was like, I give up. Like,
It was really tough.
I just thought about. I was like thinking about making attacks,
Kaliseth.
and then I was like, eh.
Deck. Ooh, Katharina on curve. All right.
Dude, my hand was literally. I trackinged and took Katharina, and then drew all of the beasts. My hand
Yeah.
on turn 8 was literally Katharina, King Crush, which Grizzly. I was like, not this month.
I watched that happen to Death Star like 12 times because we were in a call together and he was just jamming some double Sea Giant, Unleash the Hounds, High Main Hunter with Timberwolf. I don't know. His deck was super weird and he was just like top 100 legend with just meme garbage double Sea Giant Hunter with Katharina.
All right. How many of these revived?
I lost to him
crappers should I
playing
keep?
Vicious Scalehide Diner Frenzy. I
Yeah,
was very mad about that.
I
hand was
watched
just
him
insane.
I watched him for maybe 5 hours, and I still have no idea all 30 cards in
I'm
that
just
deck.
gonna 3-keep these shitty minions, okay?
Oh wait, are we in a game?
Yeah. Trust
Sitting
me.
here waiting for
The
you to
Druid,
get
I'm gonna
started.
3-keep some shitty minions. It's gonna be awesome.
Minions are good versus Druid.
Yeah, especially when you revive them and they're big.
But yeah, I think I might start trying to do the play early, do well early, try and just like keep stacking wins and not play at the end. I don't know if that works or not, but I need to find
You
a better
have
way.
to
so that
play at the end.
I don't want to have to put my life on hold every time the month draws to a close. Like
It's
so
awful. I
shitty.
totally agree. I think I was like at top 100 and it decayed to like 250 maybe.
Yeah,
over the past
that's where
week.
I was at, and you still have to
So
play
I
again.
do think getting to top 100-ish early is worth it. I don't know how worthwhile it is to go higher than that because I'm not good enough, but you know.
You can do it, buddy.
That's what I tell myself.
Indrid Blade Master.
Should I circle
Circle
it?
of
Then it'd be
healing.
bigger.
Yeah, it seems ideal to circle it. Looks
Well,
like we're
what
gonna
if
try
I
and.
got the Stegatron down and circled both?
It's far off. I don't know how your number system works, but for me, 3 and 6 are
Wait.
far apart.
Wait,
Maybe
so
he doesn't kill my force.
well, I mean, if you consider the whole number line, that's pretty close to 0. I would say that the limit approach is 0.
All right.
Well-
point
actually. So what-
Grizzly.
what's
That
delay?
6. 6 is a lot.
If you consider the whole number spectrum, then you have to consider the decimals, and then it's like a lot.
You said a bunch of words and I got confused, so I stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, it's probably the move. Do we play Interfire?
No.
Interfire is really good.
What? We got the topsy-turvy.
Wait, what does our
See-
deck do?
He has a
Got
one of
topsy-turvy
topsy-turvy.
spirits and a bunch of boys.
You need
So we're
Interfire
just gonna make a
for
bunch
this.
of guys.
The thing
Oh,
about
yeah.
Interfire is you can
I'm
have
gonna make
it
guys.
stick,
That's step
dude.
1. And step 2, I'm gonna hit him in the face.
It can
Right now we're on
stick.
step 1, but we're transitioning to step 2.
Ah,
Thanks for clarifying those.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite sure
Well,
what
it's
step
a
we were
multi-step
on.
process. It's very confusing.
Right, no, I could get confused.
Grizzly Bears.
Yeah. So our Discord has general, sweet decks, clips, and memes, screenshots, and in-call. In-call was a good addition. We have Artifact too now. But in-call was a good addition because it's just you put things in that you're talking, like you link things that you're talking about now, but you don't put them in general because that's confusing for people.
Huh.
So,
We
I mean,
usually
if you guys want to model that,
just use Discord for castle fight games.
Wait, this is just a This is just a Discord channel. All right, sweet.
Oh, hey, what's up, everyone?
You guys have last day complaining.
I can uninvitedly show up. This is my ideal scenario.
That's what the
Working out
goal
very
of the
well.
Discord
It actually
was,
works
yeah.
pretty well. Because, well, what we do is we have our voice channels, we just have gamers, and then we have the super cool collaborators in all caps channel, which has never been used. And then we have
cool collaborators.
we have everybody's stream channel. So we have like the Young Boy channel, Nostum channel, Muzzkona channel. We have a Chalky channel, RIP. But
Well, I mean, the Chalky channel just makes sense.
press F to pay respects for Chalky. He died when
but
I'm pressing F from the future. Chat's gonna be like,
but yeah, when you're
F?
streaming, you just go into your group. Or you go into your channel.
Well,
and
let's
then
not
people
do
can join
that.
if they want.
This would be like way too many channels. Let's just have one. It's streaming
No.
people.
No. Everyone needs their own channel. So
I-
we're talking people in chat.
We would have like a bajillion channels, man.
Masan
And you
would
get
be
a
the
channel, and you get a channel.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the
Amnesiac
Masan
got the
channel
right
just
idea.
makes sense.
Yeah. See, that's the key. It all makes sense if you don't think about it.
I like the sound of that.
I like that. I'm on board.
Sign me up for someone that's not thinking.
So what's up, guys? How you doing? Did you guys just wake up or like me?
Yeah, I woke up
I woke
pretty
up
recently.
at noon.
Made some
Which is
scrambled
I
eggs and
hate
some
waking up
bacon.
late.
I don't know what's going on. Like I
scrambled
just
eggs right here. I just ate some.
I
Scrambled
just
eggs
can't
are
wake up
a
early lately.
core staple of my diet.
Well, I was gonna make sunny side up eggs, but then the yolk broke, so then I gave up and made them scrambled.
I like.
That's what I do.
scrambled eggs.
I
Put a
always
little
start
milk
out
in
with
there.
ambitions to make like an omelet or something, and then when it inevitably fails, I'm like, fuck it, scrambled eggs.
Woo! Well, what I like about scrambled is the I put a little milk in there as it's fluffier. It's nice. That doesn't work as well with sunny side up or whatever, right?
That would be
Wow,
a
so, like, you
weird
actually know how to
addition
cook
to the
stuff?
sunny side up. Yeah, you put milk in it.
I didn't know you actually knew how to cook stuff.
Scrambled eggs. Is that
I'm
what qualifies
so
as?
good at making bacon.
Well, that's
It's
the thing, is, like,
unreal how good
Well,
my bacon
Making
is.
like real scrambled eggs is actually like a difficult process because you have to time heat on and heat off of the eggs, and then like using milk at the right timing, and then like mixing them properly. A real
I just put it in
batch,
the pan.
a real batch of scrambled eggs comes out super light and super fluffy, and it tastes ultra delicious.
Yeah,
People
I
don't-
know.
We really
Scrambled
should've
eggs is
played
not
this
that hard to cook, Admirable.
Which was
Hey,
great.
I'll tell you what. If
No,
you
you're
want to have a
definitely-
scrambled egg cook, if you want to have a
All right.
scrambled egg cooking contest, I am down.
All right, we'll fucking do a scrambled egg cooking contest next time I
Well,
see you.
I call bacon.
No. We'll go to
I'm
Zalae's
so
house.
good at bacon.
All right, we'll go to Zalae's
Make
house.
Scrambled eggs.
Nobody's acknowledging how
Okay.
good I am at bacon.
It's-
We'll bring
We'll
Amnesiac to
taste
make the
test.
bacon, I guess. Wait, what kind of
Whichever
bacon
one-
do you make?
Thank you.
What kind of
Whichever
bacon do you
one's
make?
like-
Do you do?
whatever my mom buys at the store, dude? I'm like 10.
I mean, all right. Well, you gotta get the thick cut kind, and then you cook it at a little bit lower heat. So I don't like it crispy. I like it. I actually like fatty
I
bacon.
can make non-crispy or crispy bacon. I also don't like it too crispy.
I don't know, the
like-
extra
I like
crispy
a little sweeter.
kinds. Like some people are all about the super crispy bacon. I like the thick cut.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, not super
I
crispy
like
bacon.
thin, crispy.
No.
I don't
The
like the rubbery, undercooked stuff.
I like it undercooked and thick.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, I'll eat it both ways as bacon. I'm not gonna
Yeah, of
complain.
course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's not a hard sell.
Look, I just want to point out cheese is named after one of the greatest foods of all time, arguably the greatest, knows what I'm talking about. So you
Cheese
better be
is
ready to
fire.
go down.
Cheese is super delicious.
It's
Jesus.
been really growing on me this year.
Too yummy.
Oh god, cheese is good.
And it's not bad for you.
Well, if I eat anything yummy, I'll eat too much.
Yeah, 3 a.m. with a block of cheese in your mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
Classic.
Yeah, when you buy a block of cheese, you're not going to eat some of it. It's all
Yeah.
going down the whole.
It's you buy the block of cheese because it's convenient to hold in your hand and eat like a sandwich.
Thankfully, it's block shaped. Really fits the hand nicely.
Yeah, exactly.
I made a
Hell of a
fire
design
smoothie
right
this
there.
morning.
It's
Oh,
just-
do you guys know about Sober October? I don't drink or anything, but I'm doing it anyway, and I'm just gonna eat cleaner. I think it's a good thing.
What?
I've never heard of the term, but I think it's a good idea.
Sure.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, you can understand the premise, right? Like for a month, you
This
just,
sounds like
don't
it was
drink or
not
smoke
developed
weed or
by
whatever.
Hearthstone players.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna lose Sober October today, probably.
I mean, I've been like drinking some wine and stuff, but for the most part, I've been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go out later tonight. It's like
My mom was
GG,
just
man.
emailing me about how, it's been.
Wait, she was emailing you.
Yeah. She was emailing me about how it's been demonstrated that any amount of alcohol has negative health effects. So it's not.
I don't
like
think that's actually true. I mean, I've heard contrary. That's like small amounts of alcohol.
Well, you also have to think
everybody's
about-
heard that, and
You also
I
have to
don't really know.
I have no
and
idea.
that's
Hang
incorrect.
Hang on. We're gonna talk research and papers and stuff like that real quick, because right now, unless there is a study that has a conclusion that has been peer reviewed that says that, it probably is not super reliable information. Like, I think the information is good. I think it's something to account for. But most of the time that they do those studies, what they do is they just look at a group of people and they survey them. Literally survey them.
No, it's an epidemiology study, exactly. Though those are very unreliable because you report your own scores, basically.
Yeah.
It's much better to do. It's like you can do a meta-analysis.
Then you look at where their money comes from. You look at the history of the person who published it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Almost every single time, what you end up with is it's a vegan.
It's also a lot of.
All right, hold on.
There's a lot of problems with
They
health
tell you
studies.
not to eat
'Cause
animals.
See, I'm way too lazy to do any of that effort, so I just trust whoever tells me if it sounds believable. But if you
Zalae?
guys are interested in doing that, let me dig up this email. And
I
we
just
can
want
get
to point out
get
that
the analysis.
I've found that people who eat bacon and play priest at 11:20 a.m. live to be over 100 years old.
That sounds legit.
Yeah.
It's 220.
I buy
Fuck.
I asked
Yeah.
all of the people in chat.
Yeah,
What do you guys think he is? He could be Tog, he could be Mechafoon. Who gives a shit? I don't
Actually,
wanna-
Tog.
I watched like 8 hours. What I was doing to make my ladder climb not make me want to hate myself as
he's
much
talking.
as I was watching nutrition podcasts. So I watched like a 4-hour conversation between a vegan and a non-vegan on the Joe Rogan Experience, and then I watched like a 3-hour conversation also on the Joe Rogan Experience with someone who's ketogenic and somebody who's not.
Mhm.
It's just interesting. I don't know. They
That
talked
is
a lot
interesting.
about
I'd
like
to watch that.
meta-analysis and peer review and stuff, and it made me hate my life a lot less at the time. So that was good.
How did
You
it do
should-
that?
I don't know.
you
I
were
was
enjoying
just
yourself.
watching that, and
Yeah,
then
it's a
like I was
distraction.
really half-assing the Hearthstone, and it didn't change my win rate, so that was cool.
I have to pay attention, otherwise
Pretty
my win rate
disappointing.
changes. My win rate really nosedives if I'm not focusing. It feels bad, man.
My win rate
It might
does the
usually
same
does,
thing.
but I was so over it that when I just don't think I was playing.
If
well
you play the
anyway.
same thing
Like, I
long
think even
enough,
when I
it
was
doesn't
focusing,
matter
I
as
was
much
just
as you're paying
upset.
attention, because you build better patterns.
You know, I honestly feel like Zalae's luck is very similar to mine when I watch him play, where just the opponents like seem to always have the best thing imaginable, like every single turn. And I'm like, man, how on earth does Zalae win this many games of Hearthstone? And the answer
I
is
don't.
He definitely drew Keleseth against me at 12 a.m.
pure
yesterday.
raw
That was fucked up.
focus. That's the answer. Pure, raw, laser focus.
And imagine if we had inner fire this game.
Okay, I'm imagining it.
We could have like
It would have cost one more mana.
we wouldn't have been able to kill
Wait,
him,
we have-
dude.
Yeah, this is just. I
just
don't
better.
think you're making a compelling argument.
You
here.
didn't think that one through.
No, I said imagine if we had inner fire this game, we wouldn't be able to play it.
Oh, well then I didn't listen to you. That's my bad.